Joel Cheeseman of Cheesehead here, and I'm joined for part 2 of our interview with the Career Builder Marketing folks with Jason Ferrara. And Jason's in charge of the corporate side of marketing, so you're marketing to employers.
Correct.
Talk a little about your background and specifically your role here at the company.
Sure. My background has been in B2B marketing for about 15 years. I've been a career builder for a little over 3. We've built up a corporate marketing capability, for lack of a better term, over the last 3 years to really support our salespeople and to engage in a much deeper conversation with the employers and our clients.
Talk about, I have a friend who sells for a job site, and he likes to remind me that if anyone, whoever can sell to HR can sell to anybody. I assume that you would agree with that or not?
I think there are definite skills to selling to HR, and I think in what we do, HR is a part of that equation, but I also think the success is about getting to know that company and getting around the company, understand sales, understand finance, understand all the different areas of a company to really be successful.
So obviously a lot of HR people get bombarded with the latest startup, the latest cost deal or 2-for-1. How does Career Builder work to cut through the clutter of all the noise that an HR person deals with every day?
Sure. I think there are two big benefits to what we do. One is driving the right candidates through the business model, through the partnership business model. And that is all about not having to come to Career Builder, but being in the place where the job seeker is. That's beneficial to the HR team because it's an extension of what they're able to do. So we're out there, having feelers around in a number of different places. The other is really about the technology that we have that's able to help the recruiters and help the HR people match candidates of similar traits to the jobs, the level of service we offer to the HR person around helping them create the right brand, the right type of job description. I mean, that level of service, I believe, is pretty unmatched in the industry.
Certainly, you as kind of a Career Builder being a long-standing job site, in the timeline that we're working with. A lot of the startups deal certainly with trying to be better and improving, their technology and their service, whereas you've kind of found the success that you already have, and maybe a lot of people might think that it's about getting bigger at this point as opposed to better. So someone who would say that, what is Career Builder doing to be better for the employer?
I think better for the employer is all about service, and it's all about understanding the goals of that company. So it's more than just what the HR team wants, it's where the company is focused and how they're expressing their company's brand into that market. The expression of that is just key to driving job seekers. You want to work somewhere that does it for you, that gives you that feeling like, I want to be a part of this organization. And Career Builders, our focus really is about helping a company realize that and then delivering that online.
And is that done technologically? How is that done exactly?
I think that the specific products we sell are technological solutions, but there is a whole service and conversation going on with the company around that to really drill down and understand what is that brand, what do you want to communicate to a job seeker. Here's what our data tells us about what job seekers do and how they operate so that you can create that connection point.
Talk about the pressure that you get from, I guess, the commoditization of jobs. Obviously you have Craigslist, which is its own phenomenon with either free or cheap listings, vertical search engines, which will spy to your jobs for free. I mean, talk about the price pressure that you're feeling and how you deal with that.
Yeah, there certainly is price pressure. I don't think that's a secret to anybody. But the way we deal with it and how we operate is really, again, around service and around the quality of service and the quality of candidate that we drive. So, we're really focused on here's how we're going to operate with your organization. Learn what you need and deliver the best solution for what you need. It's beyond just, I need a place to post jobs. And that's how we deal with it, because we don't believe that Career Builder is just a place to post jobs. It's a place to express your brand. It's a place to connect the employer and the job seeker at a much different level.
How much does the partnerships with the newspapers affect your pricing, if at all?
It doesn't. I mean, we have relationships with our newspapers, but we've always been relatively independent.
So their pricing is their pricing and doesn't have any hold on yours. Okay. The SHRM conference,
Yep.
annual conference, largest HR show in the world, is
Yeah.
coming up this week.
Right.
Here in Chicago.
Right down the
So
street.
obviously, you guys being here, I assume you're going to blow it out. So talk about what someone going to the show next week can expect from Career Builder.
We wanted, because it's in Chicago, we have a personal, emotional connection to Chicago more than anywhere else. We wanted to create a Chicago experience for people, put on by Chicagoans. So the booth is really around, the experience of the booth is really about an urban loft kind of feel that is traditional in Chicago. It has this sort of club atmosphere. We have DJs and Chicago personalities who will be there, and entertainment and that sort of thing. We have traditionally done a party for our customers and our clients, excuse me, during the SHRM conference. We're doing that again this year. We have Lincoln Park Zoo, which is a real just showpiece and gem of Chicago in general. One of the few free zoos in the world. And it really showcases the skyline, it showcases the attitude of the city very well. So I'm just really excited to have that experience and have it here.
Now, for me as a sports fan, the Fridge is going to be out your booth, right? William Perry of the Chicago Bears. And Maroon 5 will be the band this year. Any other personalities that I missed?
Those are the two main ones.
Okay.
Those are the two anchor personalities. We have a DJ in the booth, which is a pretty typical kind of Chicago night out experience. We'll have our mobile marketing tour there, not that they're famous Chicago personalities, but again, it's one of the ways that we market to people to engage them in the brand. So it's just a different touch there.
Now you seem to have a band every year. What's the thought process in that? Is it a group decision? Is it the president saying, "I want Maroon 5 because my daughter"? I mean, what goes on with how you decide the band?
And some laughing off the set on how this choice is made.
Because I got a feeling our president doesn't even
No,
know what Maroon 5 is.
Certainly Maroon 5 was not driven from the CEO level, right? No, we basically get people in the company together and say, we're having a SHRM party, let's start a brainstorm list of who we'd like to see. And I mean, it ranges from, Sammy Hagar to Maroon 5, right? I mean, it's all ends of the spectrum. And we begin to whittle that down, and we really look at the audience who's attending SHRM and what their interests are. If we get somebody that doesn't seem fun for that audience, it's just like any other marketing. You want to make it relevant to that audience, and we believe that today, Maroon 5 is very relevant to that SHRM audience, just like our choices in the past.
Gotcha. Well, let's play buy, sell, or hold.
Okay.
You've seen the game played, so I don't have to explain it to you.
Yeah.
Number one, newspapers.
Hold.
Craigslist.
Hold.
SHRM.
Buy.
Why?
It's a great connection point for us with our customers. It's a great connection point to show off our capabilities. It's just a good event in that industry.
Right. Monster.
Hold.
Cheesehead.
Buy.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time, Jason. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.